Small talk.
Small talk. Okay.
Small talk. Rhubarb.
Oh, hello. Welcome to episode 2 of Making Stuff Up for People Who Exist. My name is Adam Sanborn. I'm your host. This is Garrett.
You got that. Yeah.
Yeah, we have Andrew.
Perfect pronunciation.
No, I know
by
your
the way.
name. I just didn't want to introduce him next.
Oh, I got you.
I did a fake out there. We have Garrett. We have Andrew. We have Trevor.
The co-host.
He is not.
I'm the co-guest apparently.
Yes,
I'm
welcome.
assuming you would assert me as guest.
Sure.
Seeing that you were here last time.
Sure.
So he's got the seniority in this situation. Yeah.
Andrew's featured guest.
Thank you so much for tuning in here. We appreciate your patronage. What we're going to do here is we're going to do some improv and free association based on weird and unusual things that have happened in the world. So,
And just to be perfectly clear, for those who didn't watch the first
the
episode,
most important rule of making stuff up for people who exist.
is that you must exist to watch this show. If you're a person who does not exist, get
And
out.
you skipped the first episode.
Yeah. First of all, rude. Second of all, get out.
Get out of your seats or your office chairs, wherever you're watching this.
All
Maybe
right.
work on the
Stand
whole
up. Get some
existing thing.
exercise.
Yes,
That's what
work
we're
on
trying to
that.
say.
It's important to get out and get moving.
I recently rewatched Pulp Fiction, and I'm like, that's the most messed up
Easy
part.
to get in character.
Yeah, the most messed up part of the movie, the Gimp. I'm like,
Comes out of nowhere too.
is this really necessary in this movie?
If you go into a pawn shop, there's a gimp in the basement. That's
Have you ever, has anyone in this
That's the association.
has anyone in this room other than me ever met a gimp?
I have not.
Oh, jeez.
Because they're lovely people.
Oh.
They have a sexual proclivity
Fetish.
for
Yes.
being physically and mentally abused, but they're lovely people. Don't judge them.
Are Gimps real people?
You probably like to look at lesbian porn, don't you?
I do. No,
Answer the question, Andrew. Be honest.
Answer the question.
This is a
There's
safe
no
space.
cameras here. Come
This is a
on.
safe space.
I don't.
So you look at only two men.
I don't. No, none of that.
So you look at gimps.
Define Gimp.
A person cased in rubber being physically and mentally abused
For pleasure.
for pleasure, sexual pleasure.
That's so disgusting. No.
Well, then what kind of
What kind of porn do you like, Andrew? Come on.
I'll take this one, Andrew.
Yeah.
What kind of porn does Andrew like?
Yes, please
Andrew-
tell us.
Likes that kind of porn. He likes food porn. That's the type of.
Yes.
Food porn.
I really do.
Kind of like a 2 girls, 1 cup situation.
Oh boy.
It's a bit of a deep cut there, but that's some food porn
We're
right
getting
there.
old.
Yeah.
We actually researched what happened to the girls from 2 Girls, 1 Cup.
Oh my God.
One of them, if I recall correctly, is living a wonderful life in Brazil, where she just looks at that as sort of a quaint, antiquity of her past.
Interesting.
And the other one is straight up dead.
Died of tuberculosis.
So kind of like
Tuberculosis.
that's what
tuberculosis.
Wow.
if you
you
ingest
still catch that.
fecal matter, there's
Oregon
actually
Trail
a
shit, yeah.
50% chance of getting tuberculosis.
Dysentery.
Yeah.
And there's a 50% chance turning out all right.
Yeah.
So it's coin
of
flip.
really having a great life.
It's really, honestly, they should do that instead of the
coin
coin
toss.
flip in like the NFL.
Right.
Instead of the coin flip, just they each eat a cup of shit. Whoever dies,
Tuberculosis or
whoever succeeds,
or death.
they win the game.
I think the NFL has enough health-related concerns and issues that's probably not going to help their
the
reputation.
NFL's tuberculosis scandal.
Yeah, I was gonna say
On
that
top
would
of the CTE
that would cut way
scandal.
down on the concussion talk. Honestly, if everybody was getting tuberculosis,
It's true.
Tomorrow, Patrick Mahomes tests positive for TB.
Tonight, highly contagious playoffs. Who will survive?
You're not going to want to miss this, folks.
I mean, people love Oregon Trail. People would be all. You could do like a cross promotion.
The Detroit Tigers home opener is postponed because Miguel Cabrera has TB.
I'm confident in any team from Detroit's ability to kill it in that sort of playoff.
Yeah,
honestly,
honestly, I think
they are disease resistant. Our
very
teams-
resistant around here. Yeah,
Our
All
teams are
those
doing
cold,
great.
cold long winters. Yeah, you build up the immunity. Those Miami teams, they'll be dead in a week.
You come out and the Detroit guys, they've just got cold sores all over. Like, I'm ready for you.
We're not going to defend those guys. We're going to forfeit. I think that's about all we got.
And Detroit's still undefeated. Haven't said that in a while.
Shuffle back to the locker room.
What else
leaking
we got for
bodily
headlines?
I don't know. I kind of want to play for a while. I guess that. Okay. I
I
don't
think
know.
we've gone deep into the well of shit eating as we're gonna get.
I don't. Oh, okay, fine.
Yeah, let's do a new
We've
headline.
plumbed-
All right, new
we've
headline.
plumbed the
Okay,
depths.
New
so
headline.
This one is one that I had heard about previously.
Well, then you have an advantage.
They have used.
You have to have a handicap.
I already have an entire scene, but no, I
This
don't.
entire thing back.
All right, my handicap is I will not be the one to set the scene for this one. However,
Hey, fair enough.
the question is about the
cup full of shit.
that is fair.
See if you get tuberculosis.
I live close to Detroit, so I should be fine. The issue was they sort of used woolly mammoth DNA to make a meatball.
Yes.
Have you heard about that?
Yes.
I heard about that.
Today on NPR, yeah.
Okay, and so the mammoth snack was produced by an Australian company which aims to, quote, transition a few billion meat eaters away from eating conventional animal protein to eating cultivated meat instead. So I guess there's a certain degree of animal rights aspect in this.
But it's mostly novelty.
Well, sure, of course.
It's like, oh, I ate a saber-toothed tiger like I'm Fred
It's a
freaking
novelty
Flintstone.
gag because you're not going to mass produce that at a high.
No.
I don't know. What if it gets so popular?
If it tastes that good.
If
like,
it
people
tastes
don't
that
even-
good, it turns out
Well, what if my record player is a bird?
Who's
also an option.
who's the first person that would want to taste that? Think about it. That's pretty.
Well,
I don't know.
If they've
it's
made,
very
I would
for,
eat it.
It's
If-
very foreign.
would you be the
I would
first
eat
to
it.
eat it though?
Yeah, for sure. I would eat it.
It's gonna. I mean, that's the thing. People don't even eat elephant, and
I
that's
eat
what
a
it's,
lot of weird stuff.
I heard an interesting fact that
But I don't have tuberculosis. Read into that what you will.
they had to fill in the missing sequences
with
D-
elephant DNA. Yeah.
Yeah, you heard that?
Well, I just know that's how like genetic stuff works
Oh,
with
okay.
like
At least they
species
didn't
or
use
whatever.
frog,
'cause
right?
So that was they
Extinct
brought that up.
species.
Because
Yeah.
then we'd have woolly mammoths switching gender and mating, and we'd have a real
Yeah.
woolly mammoth problem.
Yeah, and
Stopping across.
Well, actually, what I heard about that is that they're considering. I mean, because this is like with like genetic engineering stuff, so they're thinking about like reintroducing woolly mammoths into Siberia with the same type of technology they're using to make the meatballs.
Sometimes I feel like people just don't watch movies.
I forget. Yeah, exactly. It's like Jurassic Park, but like, what would that be?
Yes.
What was the? I don't even remember the time period that woolly mammoth. Cenozoic Park, essentially.
Cenozoic Park.
Yeah.
That
Saber-tooth.
sounds
roll
like
off the tongue.
somebody else. I promised I wouldn't set the scene. Somebody else has
Cut
to set the
to
scene. Thank
the
you.
grand tour opening of Cenozoic Park.
All right, kids. You wanted to come. Here we are. They cloned sheep first, and then they started cloning people, and now they're cloning ancient creatures.
So I get to meet a dinosaur, right?
Not quite, young man.
Well,
We
who's
try-
this guy?
No.
I'm the founder of Cenozoic Park, John Smith.
Are you
All
the
right.
founder and tour guide?
No,
Oh.
I just heard this man absconding with the notion of a Cenozoic Park. You have your historic eras mixed up, young
Just
man.
get
Hello.
personal treatment by the founder?
I'd like to introduce myself. I'm Dr. John Malcolm.
So you have the dinosaur.
Chaos theory expert, and I don't know. I have a bad feeling about this.
Oh, nonsense, John.
Dad, where are the dinosaurs?
I was saying that.
See. Oh.
Yes.
All right.
Allow me to explain the concept of my park.
Yes.
full of
Yes. Please.
dinosaurs.
Yes.
You see, after the demise of Jurassic Park and Paleolithic Park and
Cretaceous Park.
Cretaceous Park,
That was a good one. I like
yeah,
that one.
Cretaceous Park, all of those parks, I endeavored to create a new system of parks that could never fail. You see, the problem with Jurassic Park, Cretaceous Park, and Triassic Park, they were all giant reptiles. Their
Yeah.
genomes were too unpredictable.
That's what people want to see.
He came for the dinosaurs.
I got my little dinosaurs. I want to get them to sign them. Will the
likes to
T-Rex
fight
sign
with
my T-Rex?
What if I told you that instead of dinosaurs, we had saber-toothed cats and woolly mammoths
Well, I mean, I've been to the
and
zoo.
giant sloths?
You do have that one little saber-tooth figure that you never play with.
Well, if I were to have my 2 cents here, I would say that's much safer than Jurassic Park, which
That's why we pay you to see those,
My-
say
my-
those
my
exact
uncle-
words
Yes.
into microphones. Thank you, John.
yes.
But why would I want a woolly mammoth to sign my dinosaur?
All right. Listen here. No more outbursts like that, or you don't get your apple juice.
I need my apple.
Sorry, parenting. Okay, so go on. You have
Well,
these.
I'm glad I've never had mine. Glad I've never had kids.
And I consider Cenozoic Park and its residents my children. the woolly mammoths, the saber-toothed cats, the giant sloths, the cave bears.
Speaking as a child,
bears?
Cave
your
bears.
children are dumb, and I hate them.
What?
I want dinosaurs.
Don't be.
Go make a dinosaur.
Stop being rude. Stop
Tell
being
them to
rude.
make a dinosaur.
Son.
Young man, what's your name?
My name is Fleddy.
Fleddy.
Fleddy with an L.
Fleddy with an
that's-
L.
That's a new one.
Fleddy. Dinosaurs
It was
are
his mom's idea.
dinosaurs are very interesting and resilient creatures, but unfortunately they are too difficult to maintain in a park system.
So you just have elephants. Why don't I just go
Hairy
to the zoo?
elephants, giant hairy elephants, yes. Among other things.
My dad's a giant hairy elephant. I'm not
Hey,
interested.
Fleddy, that's 2 strikes.
Two.
Next up, no more apple juice.
What can I do to get rid of a strike? What can I do to get rid of a strike? I'll be nice to them.
Hello.
You
wait.
promise to be nice?
I'll be nice to
For
them.
the rest of the day, you'll be nice.
I'll be
How
nice.
about
Okay,
this?
you're down to 1 strike.
How about this? I can't give you a dinosaur. I can give you a free tour of the park. You can have full access as long as you tell all of your friends how cool it was.
Make this person be a dinosaur.
Please, John, please, please. for
Make
me.
him be a
Hey,
dinosaur.
You can just do the little arms. Please, that's
We
all.
paid for the VIP
be a
package.
dinosaur.
Is your wife with you today? Or,
Dinosaurs don't talk.
She's not. She's deceased, actually.
Oh, I'm sorry.
She
We,
went
we
to
don't, we, don't need to get, we don't need to
Triassic
get into that. We don't
Oh.
need to get into that. We don't. Yes. That's why they're here. They got the free
Th-
pass
this-
as
this
condolences.
child is asking you to turn me into a dinosaur.
Oh no. I was just saying he did.
Be a dinosaur.
Just do the arms.
Sweet Fledina.
Don't.
Oh,
Mommy's with
hey,
us
hey,
in
hey,
parts.
kid. What kind of dinosaur do you want me to be?
Brontodon.
A brontodon.
Your neck's not long enough. Make your neck longer. Longer.
Can you help him with the neck over there?
Okay,
Yeah,
that's
stretch his
enough.
neck
John.
out.
Thank you for your
okay,
assistance.
okay.
Thank you for your assistance.
Now Triceratops.
I think John is all dinosaured out for the. Oh, maybe he's not.
Triceratops.
VIP package, doctor. Are you a doctor?
I'm a rich billionaire now.
Oh.
Where are the spikes?
What's your
I'm a
title?
doctor. I'm a doctor.
Stegosaurus.
Sir?
I've never been asked that before.
Oh.
How about Mr. Sir?
Mr.
Sir John Smith.
All right.
Velociraptor.
Mr. Sir John Smith. We did pay for the VIP package.
And I'm willing to upgrade you from VIP to
Dinosaur
extra
poop.
VIP.
Go on.
He's having a lot of fun
focus
with that.
here. I know that as a rich super billionaire, you aren't used to
Woolly mammoth.
politeness, but don't.
I got to
Fleddy's
take a
gonna
break.
have his
Be a
fun.
woolly mammoth.
Fleddy
I want to
gonna
see a woolly
Fleddy.
mammoth.
I got to take a break.
I want to see a woolly mammoth. Be a
Mr.
woolly mammoth.
Sir,
I hurt my ankle.
I expect your
needed-
attention when I'm talking to you. I am a parent, and I know how to control my child, and I know how to control super rich billionaires.
He won't be a woolly mammoth, Daddy. I want to see a woolly mammoth.
Watch this. Fleddy, I trust in your independent ability to bend that weak man to your will.
Okay.
See? Parenting.
Be a mammoth. Be a
Sir,
mammoth. Be a mammoth. Be a mammoth. Be a mammoth.
I'm not
Fleddy,
really
be a
an
mammoth.
authority here.
Be a
and
mammoth. Fleddy.
no, you have not earned the right to talk to my child that
Be
way.
a mammoth.
His
Son of
his father's not
Fleddy.
doing anything
Yeah,
about
mammoth.
this.
Be a mammoth.
Please.
My name is Jim.
Be a mammoth.
I can't.
I'm going to give you
honestly
this park.
Be a
My
mammoth.
ankle
Wait,
a
stop!
second ago.
I'm going to give you this park.
We got it!
No!
Yeah! We can make dinosaurs now!
Dinosaurs!
I can't believe you fell for that! Surprise! You thought it was like that. Oh, baby.
He fell for the kid trick. It works every time.
All right, cut to opening day of the new Cenozoic Park. All right, welcome in. Welcome one and all.
Come see the T-Rex.
Stegosaurs.
They gonna eat you up.
The Velociraptors.
They gonna tear you up.
Brontosaurs.
They gonna do whatever brontosaurs do.
The pterodactyls.
They gonna do the flappy thing.
Hey. Hey.
Hey,
We letting them in our park still?
well,
I guess I feel bad.
what can I do for you?
Hey.
Hey. Hey.
I was just coming through. I had a question.
Yeah. I like the cut of your jib, sir.
He's
Go
got
on.
a good jib judge.
He's got the jib.
Thank you. Listen, you guys got this park open in the middle of Brooklyn,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and
We moved the whole thing right over here.
One cup
think-
of dirt at a time.
You think we're gonna commute? I think not.
Yeah. Have you seen the cost of parking?
And the flying.
listen, all your animals are out of control. They're getting out. They're getting loose.
Yeah, they'll be all right.
It's an open range kind of
Yeah,
situation.
yeah,
Open range.
Yeah,
cage
it's
these
more.
birds.
So you thought it was a good
humane.
idea to open a Jurassic, Cenozoic, Jurassic Park
Hey,
2.0.
To be fair, we
Listen.
didn't open it. We
Listen.
inherited it.
We spent a lot of our thought process coming up a way to scam it out of the original owner, okay? We
Yeah.
didn't really think past that.
And once we got it, we were too excited.
Hello.
We couldn't close it. We just had to move it.
Some mook's knocking. What do you want? Mook?
Yeah.
I'd like to serve you cease and desist of operations.
Yeah.
I'd like to serve this right up your tush.
Oh!
That's not how law works, kid. That's not how law works.
All right.
You got tons of those in the cow.
What are you, some kind of detective?
I reported you guys. I reported you guys.
Reported? You're the one who reported us? I like this jib!
This is the rat thing?
So,
Dude, this is the betrayal of the jib!
I got a nice jib. People like my jib.
Oh,
What can I say?
you guys are summoned to New York City Court.
You keep sticking those up his butt.
Oh, I will.
I do like
he
that
ain't running
bit.
out of room anytime soon,
It's a
let me
good
tell
bit.
you.
I don't know.
Because you were copying off of the Cenozoic Park.
We got
and-
this fan
It's not a copy. We got the rights to it.
We inherited it.
Okay, well, you.
The rule against perpetuities says that we get this park for 21 years past the end of a life in being. Is you a life in being? Is you alive, sir?
Hey, guys, listen.
Yeah.
I can cut you a deal.
Oh,
Oh, now we making deals.
I like
over
the
here.
deal. Let's hear the man out. He's still got that jib.
Brother, we got an army of Tyrannosaurus Rexes we can just stick on them.
Okay, so the thing about the Tyrannosaurus Rexes, you know how you put me in charge of the science department?
inside of the sign.
The Tyrannosaurus Rexes came out a little. I don't want to pick the wrong adjective here. They're a little bit docile and they're a little bit liquid.
We got liquid Tyrannosaurus.
We got liquid Tyrannosaurus.
You guys want to hear the deal or not?
Yeah, sorry, the deal.
All right.
Option A, not so much. Option B,
You guys are up to your necks in lawsuits.
And apparently Tyrannosaurus juice.
cease and desists from a guy's butt.
Listen, I run a operation. All right. We could use essentially some of your creatures, some of your reptilian fluids. My
They might make this work.
me and my partners, what'd you say, association we have downtown.
Should we ask?
No, you shouldn't.
Okay. What are you offering?
I'm offering to take all the heat off you guys. You know?
Well, we didn't have any heat when this whole thing started, though.
I-
What
I-
do we get out of the deal?
We can.
I like the way you're going
Tell you
with
what,
this.
I'll make. You get the park.
Counter offer.
We get to keep all the Tyrannosaurus juice. That's the deal.
You guys got a deal.
All right, we got a deal.
We got a deal.
You mooks! No! John Smith has reclaimed his park.
How did we not see that
I can't
coming?
believe it. He has no interest in Tyrannosaurus juice neither.
Of
He didn't have it in the first place.
Cenozoic Park shall rise again.
And scene. Very nice. Very nicely done. We love a good double reveal.
All right.
Where did we come up with the name Fletty?
Letty. No last
Prince
name.
Jr.
First name Flet, last name E.
So where did we
Flat-
roll? Are we going to
flat
eat the woolly
Flintstone.
mammoth meatballs? Is that where we landed on that?
Oh, that's right. I forgot this.
Yeah, we gotta get some to eat after this, right? So
Woolly mammoth meatball hut?
I would totally eat them. Like I've eaten all sorts of weird stuff.
But would you be the first to eat them?
Yeah, absolutely, 100%.
Iron stomach over here.
I would
100%.
not
I'd be
at
the
all.
second to eat them.
If you could create a meat, let's call it alien meat. Say it's from moon dust.
Sure.
I'd totally be the first one to eat
Moon
that.
dust would definitely kill you.
Oh well. At least I'll be the guy who died from moon dust.
That's
right?
true. You'd be the first person to die from ingesting moon
Otherwise,
dust.
it's gonna
Probably.
be the 12 millionth guy who dies of a heart attack. That's
Yeah,
pretty boring.
kind of boring.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's good.
Do some sounds make you angry? You may have misophonia.
Misophonia.
Does the sound of someone slowly sipping
that a
their
fear
tea
of
tickle your
mice?
nerves? No. It's that'd be misophobia. Of course.
Misophobia.
Phonia.
took me a minute.
Does anybody have a tale of a
I mean,
a
not that I
situation where they
checked.
were annoyed by a sound?
I don't have that, but I have something related to chalk.
Go ahead.
Oh, everybody hates chalk.
Well, at the school I went to for college, there was a technique that was popular by at least one professor where he'd like draw dashed lines without moving, like without going like. He would just go, and he'd
When I-
hold at a certain angle, and it would
When
just
I
dash
went
on itself.
to a prestigious law school, they had
All
dry
right.
erase boards.
All right.
Somebody's.
Carry on.
That's it, really. It's like
Everybody mentions going to college. He has to
yeah,
up
everybody. So everybody, not everybody, but like you could not learn how to do that because I think he's like there were videos of him lecturing on YouTube where he'd like draw like that.
Oh.
And then like I think I just was messing around like at my improv troupe in college, in a classroom in
Look
college.
at that. In a classroom.
Lots of drops here.
Yeah. And it was, and I just figured it out. And then it was just this thing where I think I saw a post on YouTube, Facebook, where somebody was like, "Hey, look at this guy doing it." And I commented like, "I can actually do this now." I don't know. This is a story. Like you can make dashed lines with chalk if you hold it at a certain angle and just draw, and it'll just dash itself if you like keep the tension in your
So you
fingers
can make
correctly.
like a Pac-Man maze with chalk.
Yeah, if you wanted to. It's kind of only works vertically though.
We cut to a college lecture hall where the professor is showing off his chalk writing abilities.
Welcome to Pac-Man Engineering. Wow. You want to design arcade games? You're going to learn how to do it here.
Bro, we got waitlisted for this for like 3 semesters, but we're finally in.
Yeah,
I am psyched.
I know.
You know, this is my first college class. That they accelerated me in the program, and I'm kind of scared.
What are you, like 12?
11 3/4.
Anyway, shut up while the professor's talking.
Oh, is that
As I was saying,
Professor?
sorry.
please
Professor?
hold all questions till after the
I
introduction.
really can't hold it.
Are you asking permission to go to the bathroom?
Yes, Professor.
Go to the bathroom.
But I have to raise my hand, right?
This is college. Just
In
go.
4th grade, you have to raise your hand.
You're not in 4th grade anymore. Nitwit.
Ooh.
Get to the bathroom. Stop interrupting my class.
College isn't for everybody, I guess.
No. Hey, buddy. How exactly did you end up here?
I'm the smartest kid in 4th grade, so they said I had to get accelerated.
Where are you from?
Chicago.
Oh, okay. So you're out here in Los Angeles. Are you out here by yourself, or are your parents out
Larry,
here?
don't engage with her right now. We've got a lecture to watch here. I've been waiting to see this class. What are you doing? Sir, I just want to say, Professor Marks, I am so sorry. This is unusual.
Yes.
All right? She will keep her crying to a minimum, I'm sure. Still has to go to the bathroom. Why don't you just go to the
No,
bathroom? Stop asking
I already
questions.
went to the bathroom.
She already went to the bathroom. Just
I have
let
a
her-
question, though.
As I said, I don't want you to cry and use the bathroom again. But so just please, I will answer this question, but I need to continue with this lecture in order to get to
Okay.
the course material.
What's a Pac-Man?
I feel old.
No. No. What was that?
What's a Pac-Man?
What's a Pac-Man?
Yeah, this class is Pac-Man Engineering. What's a Pac-Man? I never heard of one. Is it like a moving company?
She is stepping into it today.
You know who you're asking that question to, young lady.
I'm gonna guess a Pac-Man.
Yes, the original Pac-Man. Mark Zuckerberg, creator of the Pac-Man arcade game.
What's an arcade game?
Okay, now I've kind of lost that. You need to get up to speed quickly, or you're going to fall behind. You understand?
Is this like a babysitting situation?
It's not a babysitting situation.
All right. I just haven't seen this before in any of my lecture halls.
I haven't either, to be quite honest with you. I'd like to get to the bottom of it, but honestly, we're already 10 minutes behind schedule, and I have...
And this place is packed.
Professor,
Yeah, could you hurry up, please?
Is it okay if I just take her to the side and explain to her what Pac-Man is?
Absolutely, I appreciate
Okay,
that.
thank you. Yeah. Pac-Man was this video game that
What's
was
a
popular.
video game?
Well, you know what a video game is, you know.
Like Roblox?
Yeah, like Roblox, and
It's a Roblox?
yeah, it's a Roblox. So you have a joystick.
What's a joystick?
It's a little controller,
Like a phone?
like a phone, yeah. And then there's a screen.
What's a screen? Like a phone?
How'd he do that with the chalk?
It's an ancient technique passed down through ancient Greece through the lineage of my PhD supervisors.
So
Thank you
it's
for
like
asking.
14 years old? You never told me what a Pac-Man was. You're a bad teacher.
Very good.
Really?
That's very good.
Really?
It's an excellent maze you're starting.
Thank you.
Can I take a turn?
Let me finish my turn first, kid. Jeez,
Let her try. I think this is important for her as a new student, as a young student. Seems to be getting younger. I thought she said she was 11. She seems to be new
Got
to
a
walking.
bit of a hitch in her step, that's
Yeah.
all.
Oh my. How did you?
I see it. I see the maze. The ghosts. There's ghosts. And dots. Oh my God, the
There are
dots.
ghosts.
I see it all. It's everywhere.
Whoa, Professor, she's better than you!
She is.
It's hot.
It's done.
How on earth?
I see everything.
Did she just solve Pac-Man?
She solved Pac-Man.
Wow. Impressive.
Every one of these paths leads to a perfect score.
On the first day?
I don't think I have anything left to teach here.
Okay, I teach the class now?
Yes.
Okay, I'll take your spot.
Yes.
Cut to Professor Uckerberg's second career after leaving the university.
God damn it. I'm out of quarters.
I got a couple if you need some.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah, you
Thanks.
trying to get some out of the machine, or?
Trying to hack it.
Marky, when are you going to be done with this dream of yours? It's sad. It's getting sad at this point.
Margaret? This is the only dream I have left.
Papa, come play ball with me. Stop trying to be a professional Pac-Maner.
I'm not trying to be a professional Pac-Maner, Johnny. Trying to figure out the code. This girl I taught at UCLA 20 years ago.
Yeah, we know you know the president, okay? It's so cool.
Why do you care more about her than your own daughter?
Because I created a monster.
Just because she's trying to turn Nebraska into a giant Pac-Man maze doesn't make it your problem.
And
Yeah,
putting
just-
that giant power pellet on top of Kansas was an
I-
unpopular move, but it seemed to make
thought
everything better.
aesthetically I loved it.
Are you going to play, buddy, or?
I gotta play again.
Because I'd like to play, you know, and you've been kind of standing here, staring blankly into space for like 15 minutes. You doing all right?
I'm taking a 15-minute break from a 12-hour day playing Pac-Man.
We got a Chucky bread, okay? Come eat the Chucky bread. Let the kid play.
I love the Chucky bread.
I can't.
I've been sitting over here in this corner of the
Yeah.
arcade for so long.
I'm on a mission. That's because we live here. We live here now.
Trust me, I noticed.
Mama,
You live here at the arcade?
We live here at the arcade.
We live upstairs. It's sad. It's pathetic.
I
this
maintenance
is
some
my
of the
school,
arcades. My son is homeschooled.
my
yes.
hangout.
All right, sorry guys.
I just sit here and eat
I'm
Chucky
your
bread.
daughter! Your son.
I gotta
I
make.
know you wanted a son.
I gotta make a phone call. I'll be back in a couple minutes. Okay.
You know how he hates little
Hello,
girls ever since the
Child
one made a
Protective
fool of him in the
Services?
class.
I guess. I just don't know why that took over his whole life.
I have at least 3 people that are squatting at an arcade at the corner of Shaner and Hayes.
Whoa! We'll put
And,
arcade division right on that.
Yeah, please get over here.
Send 6 units.
It's not an emergency, so.
Arcade division of the local police.
Oh, okay.
We heard about squatters here.
Sir,
You again?
I've done it.
No, I think not. No!
I had just hacked the system.
That's
Yeah, I heard that one before.
Officer, if I can mediate, I was the one who called.
It's over.
I feel like this individual is going through some sort of mental health
Marky's
break.
It's all over.
No mediation necessary. I'm going to use my Galaga gun and take him away.
Disintegrate. And scene.
That was Galaga.
I don't know what that is.
I
either.
was trying to draw him in. It was the tractor beam.
Missed it.
Oh.
Whatever.
I got it.
No, he disintegrated
We're
this
too
time.
old, buddy. We're too old.
Oh, well.
Poor Professor Uckerberg.
That's a tragedy right there. That's not a comedy. That's a tragedy.
Yes. Well,
He had it figured out.
tragedy.
Well,
plus
you should have
time.
just let her go to the bathroom, so it's really on you.
Yeah,
no.
that's the way it works.
Makes sense.
What killed Beethoven? Genome sequencing of composer's hair finds likely
Oh, I
cause.
thought they meant the dog. I was
Here's
like,
what I-
Not the dog.
Here's my take on
Probably
Beethoven. Dude does not know how to title music.
my take on Beethoven?
Beethoven's.
One of the better movies starring a dog. Not Air Bud good, but good.
They called the sequel to Beethoven, the movie, like Beethoven's Second or something. Didn't they?
Also doesn't know how
did.
to title movies, evidently. Not that he
Air
made
Bud
those.
Golden Receiver was what they called the second Air Bud movie.
I read, and I don't know if this is true, how he died, but he was apparently climbing a ladder to change a light bulb, and he fell off into a pool, and he had one of those electric guns, electric screw guns that were, tied into the wall, and he got electrocuted.
Now, what sports?
That's how.
Electric
That's
screw guns.
What sports do you suppose Air Bud couldn't do? Like golf, right? I feel like he couldn't do
Going
golf.
back to Airbud. We were not talking about Airbud. This is not very
Golf
good.
would
Yes,
be
Andy.
hard. Like bowling, he could do for sure. Just knock it down the. What do you think? What couldn't Air Bud do?
I don't think he could unscrew a light bulb. And
We are not doing an Airbud
trying to
scene.
find a connection.
I refuse.
no.
Seems like it's being pushed in that
Grabbed
direction.
and pulled into a different direction. I wanted to hear about the electric screw gun, but
It's a very
That sounds made up. Unlike
What?
Air Bud, based on true
It
story.
we're
is.
making stuff. It's literally the title of the show is making stuff up.
For dogs,
okay.
yeah.
Realistically,
Okay.
I think maybe he died of a respiratory failure. I mean, I have no idea.
I say 50-50 chance he died of tuberculosis from drinking poop.
Or had a great life.
He had a great life. Composed a bunch of songs. One or the other.
whatever. It's a great life, regardless. Like,
Okay, if we're talking about dogs and death, which apparently we are on Beethoven, I heard a story where a hunter was getting out of his truck with his hunting dog.
Oh, I know this
And well, it happened.
was it like a Darwin Award thing?
It probably was. Yeah, a couple different versions. One was somebody got out of their car with the dog in the car, and then the dog bumped it into drive and ran them over. And then another separate time, somebody got out, left their hunting rifle in the car, and the dog stepped on it and somehow fired it
All right,
and,
so
and shot them.
what
So
I'm
shot
hearing-
to death by dog is among the most unusual
What
deaths.
I'm hearing here is we could definitely do Air Bud NASCAR and Air Bud skeet shooting.
What you're hearing is we can do Airbud John Wick.
Yes, Air Bud John Wick. I love it.
All right.
It's like the puppy who gets revenge for the killing of his master.
Yeah,
a reversal.
that's actually
Tee that
super
up.
meta.
Tee it up. Set the scene. Andrew, you set the scene this time. We cut to.
Okay. Ah, man. That dog's after us. That dog's after us. We gotta get the knives. Get the knives. We need.
Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. The dogs are after us, you say.
Yes. Why are you licking yourself?
It's what we do. We're cats.
Oh, yeah.
Mr. Bud, welcome to the underground. I hear you need some help with some murder today. Is that true? Ah, they killed your master. Disgusting creatures. What you need is this dog collar that shoots bees. You point at them, and then bark, and then bees will shoot in their eyes. Go, Mr. Bud. Murder them. Get your revenge. Just tell them you came through the underground.
As I was saying,
Katrina, we gotta be ready
yeah.
for when Bud comes.
For Bud, yes, Bud is coming, and I'm not honestly worried. I think he's a puppy. I don't think he can penetrate my my scratch tower.
Hey, does anybody know why there's a
Too
dog
high up.
scratching at the door? I'm going to let him in. He's got to be. Come on in, doggy.
Oh no!
Bud? Bud? Oh, okay. Bud, let's be civil here. You've clearly been upset by my actions. I assure you the death of your owner was nothing personal. No, it was nothing personal, Bud.
Do you know who this dog is?
This
This is the Baba Yaga. The most horrifying, murderous dog ever to work in the Russian mafia. The fact that he has looked at you means you are already dead. You have my condolences. I will deliver your desiccated body to a widow.
Thank you, Mr. Guinea Pig. I appreciate your...
Squeak.
Yes.
Squeak.
This is a problem money can't solve, Bud. Chew toys! Chew toys?
Maybe try some begging three.
Begging strips. Yes, Bud. See the begging strips.
Begging.
And fetch. Gotta lock the door. This guy's on steroids.
Cut to Airbud Wick 2.
How did that?
Do the whole series.
Well, that was an unlikely series of events. What are the chances that a dog's going to come and try and kill us all again?
I thought he was out.
Yeah,
I thought he got out of the life.
I thought he just found a nice master, didn't he?
I thought he did. So why would he come back in?
I can't imagine. Nobody would be dumb enough to kill the Baba Yaga's master.
I once heard that he killed somebody with a squeak toy.
Hello, gentlemen. Detective Johnson here. Can I get a written and oral interview with you guys later on?
I mean, you do the writing. I guess I'll take care of the oral.
No. And
Sorry, he's a nymphomaniac.
so we can move forward with the case. We need to prosecute Airbud and anyone else connected with him.
Hey, I am not rolling on Airbud. All right, I
Okay.
didn't see nothing.
Okay. Okay.
I didn't even know a dog named Airbud. Oh, is Airbud a dog?
Okay.
I thought it was a cat.
I understand, gentlemen, but it's my duty as a detective to let you know we would be interested in written and oral testimony.
all right, jeez.
there-
Bring up your mind already.
All right, let's.
What are you cats doing? Mama's home. Yes. Oh, scooching, 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 scooching. Oh, scooching, scooching, scooching. Oh, you two, you all three go back to play. I'm going to go get you all some catnip.
I hate when she comes in.
Yeah, so obnoxious. Jeez.
All right. Look, if you, Detective Paws, don't believe the truth, I've got somewhere to take you, okay? We're going to go to the Canine Tenental. So, go on over, talk to the bellhop there, the
Okay.
desk man, the concierge,
Okay.
and may God have mercy on your soul. I'm staying here and licking my ass.
Okay.
Cut to the Canine Tenental.
Welcome to the Canine Tenental.
Yeah. Hello. Hello.
May I have your ticket?
Yeah.
Boss,
What is it?
those guys that Airbud was looking for are here.
Air Budraham.
You can come with me.
Sir, an officer of the law.
Yes.
What can I do for you here today?
Well, I have, Mr. Bud, I have a question for you.
Oh, I'm not Mr. Bud.
I'm sorry.
I am, of course, Rupert, the proprietor here at the Canine Tenental.
Rupert's okay.
I'm
call
half
him-
pug, half Shih Tzu.
You can call
Okay.
him Root Proprietor.
You know,
Root proprietor.
I'm sorry, I have not.
Hey, it's my little friends down at the pound. Here's his little treat toy. Here's a little treat toy. I love my job. I love animals. You guys are so sweet and innocent. I'll see you guys later.
You didn't have a problem with room service, did you?
No.
So, as we were saying, you came here on business of tracking down my associate,
Yes.
Air Bud.
Yes. Correct.
And what makes you think that the law has the sort of reach that can stop such a dog?
Okay. Well, I just wanted to stop by and tell you that we are giving you a voluntary chance to come in and give an interview, oral and written.
You two, none of that until you get adopted. Go back into your kennel. Gotta be careful around that one. Mm-hmm. It's very affectionate.
Apologies for the interruption.
No,
My-
that's
My
fine.
concierge is only too eager to please.
Yes.
Now, here's something you don't understand. What was your name?
Detective Johnson.
Detective Johnson, here's something I think you don't understand. You've probably got a partner out in your vehicle, am I right? You've probably got a boss back at the station. Wouldn't you say that that's correct?
I don't have a partner
No?
in my vehicle, but I have a boss, of
You have a
course.
family, friends,
No,
any acquaintances whatsoever?
no,
Have you ever met another living soul in your entire life other than us?
no. I only
It's a
have
lonely life, isn't it?
I only have
Sad.
my boss.
Your boss.
Your boss.
Your
He's
boss would be. Let me recall. Pickles O'Reilly.
Commissioner Pickles O'Reilly.
Commissioner Pickles O'Reilly is your boss, correct?
That is correct.
We own him.
Okay.
We own his family,
His friends
his dog.
and his master. And you think that you have the kind of authority to take down the canine Tenental, to cause us to speak with you against our wishes. This is hallowed ground, my friend. This is
Okay.
the holy bark. You are nothing here.
If I may, sir.
Oh, go on.
There are two options for you today. Either you walk out of this room or you run out of it.
Do you want to go for a walk? Do you want to go for a walk, boy?
I just want you guys to know, you little animals, you beautiful little animals. You guys are why I get up every morning. You guys are so innocent and beautiful. I love you guys. I really do. I know you can't understand me. I know you're just, man. More treats for everyone. Some catnip. It's a chew toy. I just wanted to let you know that you guys are going to have a new addition to the mix, to the kennel. There's this beat up old puppy that we actually found late last night, covered in blood and kind of just looking kind of dejected, and we're bringing him in here. So I hope you guys will make fast friends. Not that you understand English or anything, but hopefully you'll understand the intention and spirit of what I'm saying. You're gonna have a new baby brother. All right, guys. Love y'all.
That was close. You hear that, Detective Johnson?
Yes.
Budraham is coming, and I suggest you make yourself scarce.
Go for that walk.
I will.
Because if you are here threatening the propriety of the canine Tenental here on sacred ground, well, we do not take kindly to that. Go talk to your boss. Tell him
Oh, I'm gonna tell him everything. Everything. Believe me. All the video and digital recordings I have, and
Tell him.
Just remember, it's a dog-eat-dog world out there, and you live under the kitchen table.
sure.
Cut to Commissioner O'Reilly's office.
Airbud Wick is killing humans, and pets, and civilians, and criminals. I'm tasking you, both of you, with taking him out today.
But,
You have 24 hours. See to it.
all right. End movie. Cut to the writer's room for Air Budwick 3.
Oh God! Oh my fucking God! I don't.
It made How many $1 million?
I don't know.
We really have to make a third one of these pieces of crap?
We set up the
Wait.
cliffhanger. I don't know why. That was your idea, Ted.
Yeah,
Well,
come on.
hold
Ted.
on, hold on.
We could have just killed him. I said to just kill him.
Okay.
Just kill him at the end and be done with it.
Okay, but I am the team manager, so I had to make a decision. Okay,
Yeah,
guys,
a bad one.
You know how it goes.
I don't have a problem with these diamond milkshakes, but
Listen, I've been thinking about this for a while. Okay.
clearly.
We have this whole enterprise set up around animals playing sports and killing people.
Occasionally killing for sport.
All these animals have been trained.
Badly.
Yeah,
Good
but
enough-
more or less.
Good enough
more
to
or
make us
less.
a lot of money.
Good enough to be passable in live-action animal movies.
As the guy who has to clean up all the shit every day, they're not that well trained.
Okay, hear me out. We scrap the whole movie business. We just scrap. We don't need. We have
go
these.
into books?
We go into.
We go into print magazines.
we go into.
Adult film?
Hey, that's still movies. That's rude to the people, to
Oh,
those actors.
let him.
We go
speak.
into
Lethal canine companions.
slight issue. We've only got one trained to actually kill. Two if you count Halle
A
Berry.
lot of them are trained to die.
These animals are breedable.
So we
Their
do
genes
like
pass on.
a
These-
air stud kind of.
Yeah.
Cut to the writer's room for Air Bud Wick 4.
Okay,
All right, look,
that didn't
Jerry,
work. That
Jerry,
did not.
really quick.
I'm
okay?
sorry. I'm sorry. I thought it was a
it's
good
okay.
idea.
I know that you love movie making and you love philosophy and you love killing for sport. I know that these are your interests, but I don't know that making Air Budwick 3 mostly a meta commentary on the process of making Air Budwick 3 was the route to go, because now you've put us on a weird path.
See, I liked it. Like, I felt it spoke to me, but that's probably because I was in it.
I really think. But I think the original. I think we just go with the. We just become dog breeders at this point. I don't think we're getting anywhere
All
with
right.
these movies.
Listen, we tried that for like a day, and there was so much dog semen that I wanted to kill myself. So
Well, how were you trying to? What? You
I was milking the dog.
No, that's not what you. That's the problem.
So people are going to buy tickets without having seen the movie, right?
Yes.
So there just is no movie. We just sent empty reels.
Yes.
People buy the tickets, they go, they watch nothing,
Or-
but they already give us their money.
Yeah, we give them the money. We just say, hey, get
We're not
these
making a
dogs.
fifth one.
Get these super dogs. Get our super dogs here. We give them a website. Give them an address. Have that.
I mean, I
So the
guess it
movie
could
is
be
a
an ad.
feature-length ad for our.
I don't even think it's feature length.
it's not an
90
ad because then
seconds.
we're gonna get roped into making another movie, and I think we have some sort of
Oh,
subconscious
so it's
addiction.
like the pre-movie thing where it's like a slideshow with your
It's
dentist.
Not even a movie. It's just gonna be 5 seconds of just buy these dogs here. Superdogs.com.
All right. Cut to the news report about the. This just in. Air Budwick 4. GetYourSuperbreedingPets.com has broken all box office records in history. Audiences can't seem to get enough and are wondering about the cinematic universe behind this super breeding series. For more, our on the street reporter, Jarnell.
Yes, hello. Thank you. We are on the street here just talking to people outside that have just come outside of the movie. Sir, what are you stroking there?
This is my new super dog. He's awesome.
Yeah, okay.
I love him so much.
Before we came on air, you said you just came out of this movie.
Yep, already went to superdogs.com. They sent me this dog via drone.
Wow.
Are you kidding
It's
me?
amazing. Now, how would you rate this movie on Rotten Tomatoes? What would you give it?
I don't give a shit about the movie. I love this fucking dog though.
Oh, so it's the merchandise.
Yes, look at
Yeah.
this.
Oh, okay.
Look, it's floating.
wow.
Look, it's floating. How do they do that?
That is quite
How do they do
amazing.
that?
If he doesn't want to talk about the movie, then I will.
Okay.
I've got something to say.
Yeah.
Never in my life did I think that 90 minutes, of which 3 seconds was a slideshow for a website and the rest was blank screen, could move me in so many ways. Like, this is truly the cutting edge of art, and I feel blessed for having gotten to see it.
Really? And
I think this is
how much did you guys pay for tickets?
$10.
I scalped my tickets because it was sold out. I paid $312.
Oh wow, I got mine early, I guess.
$10, $312.
According to math, the average price that we paid is $155.
They sold out very quickly because we saw the same movie, but yes.
That's quite the
I'm going
dynamic
to,
pricing.
I'm going to go take this dog home and arguably worship it because it's smarter than me. It's still floating.
Okay.
I don't even
Spins
want
like
one of the
that in
dogs. I just
midair.
want to watch the movie again.
Hold that thought, Jarnell. Back here at the studio, we seem to be being invaded by some sort of super dog species. And yes, wait just a moment. Yep, one is biting on my leg.
Oh, that
Yep.
does appear to be a very serious bite there, John.
And I believe that could very easily get infected. This hurts a great deal.
That does look infected. I'm a little bit concerned. In fact, one is starting to chew on my ankle.
This is Joe with sports. I'm being held at gunpoint by a golden retriever to read this message. Bark, bark, roof, roof. Again, that is bark, bark, woof, woof. I hope I get to see my family someday.
Thank you for the update on that, Joe.
That seems unlikely.
Cutting it over to Bob on weather.
Yes, Bob Longstreet on weather. Guys, I'm a little bit further away from you guys. Can you please explain to me what is going on with your ankles over here, and how do I escape that?
Well, I don't even have an ankle anymore. They have chewed entirely through my leg.
Joe
Oh
Sports,
my.
Once again, I am being forced at gunpoint by a very tall, very strong golden retriever that somehow grew opposable thumbs to say, bark, bark, woof, woof, bark, bark, woof, woof. That is again, bark, bark, woof, woof, bark, bark, woof, woof. Maybe some
Those
sort
sound
of
like
like
some very
Manchurian
strong
candidate
words.
thing.
Now with your time,
I am terrified.
your time in the NFL, you've got some muscles. Can't you just wrestle that out of his mouth?
Maybe I could, but once again, I am being held at gunpoint by a golden retriever that's very strong and has opposable
A
thumbs.
golden. Okay.
I think
Gentlemen,
I just need to say
these
this
dogs don't
before I
forget-
can. If I
Carry
may
on.
just bark, bark, woof, woof. That is bark, bark, woof, woof.
It's a powerful and touching message. I've got most of a stump here now, and I'm being informed by these dogs in some sort of a pantomime ritual that I will apparently be used for a humping post. And yes, there they go. Wonderful. Well, this may be the last broadcast as we know it here of WXYN News. Any final thoughts, gentlemen?
I think once again, I am being. Oh, this just says a back page. Oh my. Okay. Once again, I'm being held at gunpoint by a golden retriever. I am
Woof, woof,
not saying
woof.
this of my own free will, but it's bark, bark, woof, woof. Bark, bark, woof, woof. This is
Oh my.
And I'm just going to get the heck out of here while I still can, while I still have 2 working feet, and signing off probably for several weeks before we get this situation under control.
I think the
Bob
implication is there's nowhere to go.
from Weather Out.
I mean, I would not have guessed that these dogs were so anti-Semitic.
somebody tell my family I love them.
And seed. Holy crap, we're up for a while. Folks, thank you so much for watching, making stuff up for people who exist. I'm Adam Sanborn. That's Trevor Sexton.
The co-host.
That's Andrew Walker.
Everything
That's
I
Garrett
say is
House.
true.
Thank you so much for joining us.
Yes.
next time.
Thank you.
You're going to have a good night.
That's true!
And a good weekend.
And
And a good 2023.
You're going to go back and watch this again and ask YouTube why there isn't ad revenue coming out of it.
You're going to like and you're going to subscribe and you're going to play Raid Shadow Legends.
You may or may not do that one. Good night!
Good night.
Okay. Thanks, Garrett.